Hello everybody, happy Friday, closing out the week here. I'm sorry I missed yesterday. It's been a crazy week as far as work is concerned with hiring and trainings and back-to-back, so I did miss out with you guys yesterday. Today I wanted to talk about just David. I was reading 1 Samuel chapter 16 today, just talking about how he wasn't necessarily the one his family picked, he wasn't necessarily the one people picked, but he was God's choice. All his brothers, they didn't even invite him. And then they're like, do you have any more sons? Because God's saying this ain't it. Yeah, there's one. He's out there in the field. Oh, okay. Can you call him in here, please? So he was God's choice, but not just he was God's choice, God's chosen. He was being prepared all that time he was out there working, probably never even thinking about it, to fight Goliath. And when he came time for him to fight Goliath, what did he do? He was confident, more confident than them grown men who were trained in that field, armed soldiers, and so it was like, wow. But his confidence was not in himself and his abilities. His confidence was in God working through him, and that God was going to get that victory through him, but also protect him the same way he did with the bear and all the things that he had to deal with when guarding those sheep and leading them, right? So I wanted to remind you today that you might not be chosen by a lot of people. There might be some people who overlook you. All kinds of things happen in life. Some people make assumptions, other things happen, right? But at the same time, at your job, guess what? You're God's chosen. In your family, guess what? You're God's chosen. They might not treat you that way all the time, but guess what? You're God's chosen. Wherever God has placed you, you're chosen for such a time as this, for such a people as this, for such an assignment as this. And if you're not sure where you're supposed to be, pray it out. God will lead you. And make sure you're where you need to be so he can use you mightily. Happy Friday. Think on that, and I will see you guys next week.